London is known for having some of the best bakeries, potentially in the world, but don't fact check me on that. So I thought this week we could go on a little fun adventure, explore different parts of London and try out some of the best bakeries. I've seen so many videos and TikToks of some of the best bakeries. So I thought this week we can try a different bakery every day of the week, which is quite fun.
Very nice.
I wasn't expecting it to be so rock hard.
Wow, I don't know what to say.
And then hopefully by the end of the week, I will know which one is my personal favorite. I will try 3 different pastries from each bakery. I want to try something that that particular bakery is really known for, its specialty, if you will. And some of them are known for some unique things that I've never tried before. So this is gonna be quite exciting. Let's see what ratings each place gets and if it lives up to the hype. First place I'm gonna go to is called Fortitude Bakery. I've heard really good things about this place. It's known for its baguette. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, B-E-I-G-N-E-T. Apparently they have a different flavor filling every day, so you don't know what you're gonna get until the day. So I'm kind of curious to know what I will get, or if I even get one today, because they run out really quick. First stop is Fortitude Bakery. I feel like I'm going back in time. I swear this feels like a set from like Peaky Blinders or something, and I really like that show. So aesthetically, on the outside it's lovely. Just unfortunately they don't have seating inside because it could be quite a nice place to sit down and eat. I remember when I was in South Korea, cafe culture is a big thing. Each cafe has its own aesthetic and it's like an experience, it's a vibe. I feel like that's not really a thing in the UK. The only seating they have is like on the outside, the benches. Sometimes it's nice to just like sit down and somewhere. Today's flavor is toffee apple baguette. Sounds like a really good one. Let's go get some pastries. I think I'm gonna go for savory. Can I get the toffee apple baguette and the pizza Danish? Thank you. And for the final pastry, I asked the person working there what they would recommend, and they suggested this blueberry one, which is apparently brand new on their menu. So I'm curious to give it a try. I feel like we're starting on a high. All the different options look so beautiful and aesthetic. I'm like right outside a pub, so it's a very different vibe to the bakery.
Hi, how are you?
Public vlogging, isn't it fun? This bakery is mainly known for its beignets, and this is what it looks like. No one could ever complain about the filling ratio in this place. They've got like a soft bun on the outside with powdered sugar. This reminds me of the Disney movie, Tiana, where she makes these. Okay, we got a van. It's all kicking off around here. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna go for a bite. Oh my God, that's so light and fluffy. That's incredible. I feel like I came on a good day because I got a flavor that I really like. The toffee apple, it tastes more like caramel syrup, which I love. I love caramel syrup. The outside is more like a really light, fluffy donut, which I like. The filling is creamy, but not too creamy. It tastes a bit like a apple pie. Wow, each pie has a different flavor. I'm gonna put it down and have the rest at home because it's quite a messy one to have. Oh my God, I should have got tissues there because I am a hot mess. I am now back home and I have the 3 desserts in front of me. I feel like I'm on like MasterChef or something. I've not had many beignets, but it's a solid, impressive pastry. I've got myself a spoonful of the filling with the toffee. Oh God.
Yeah, it's so nice.
I didn't even notice this. There's like a toffee apple layer at the bottom here. It's like a jam thing. That's what I was having earlier because I was like, oh, I can taste a bit of apple. Like apple pie filling. But I couldn't see it because it's hidden behind all the filling. Oh wow, there's chunks of apple. Okay, that's a nice touch. Next, we come on to savory. A Danish pizza pastry. Quite excited about this one. So this. I don't know what I thought was gonna happen there. This looks like a piece of art. Sorry, that's my belly. As you can see, I'm hungry. We should just get on with the eating part. Oh, that's exquisite. Look at the layers on this thing. Gosh, they really do know what they're doing, don't they? The top is like melted cheese. Not even melted cheese. I don't know how to describe burnt cheese. And the pesto is really good. It does taste like a pizza, but in pastry form. I'd consider hype. That is one of the nicest pizzas I've ever had. And it's not even a pizza, it's a pastry. It's a lot lighter, but it has all the flavors on it. This is genius. The pizza filling is incredible. And then the pastry, stop it. It's like salty with the pesto. It's juicy with the tomato. The cheese is really nice. I am a savory girly. Lord knows why I'm making this video. Forget the baguette. Try this and let me know what you think. They should make pizza pastry more of a thing. Imagine getting this wherever you went. We're starting off strong. Fortitude. Jeez. You guys are incredible. And we come to our final pastry. It's very pretty. They recommended this one. It's a blueberry one. It's new. I think that's why they recommended it. It's quite heavy. The filling on the top smells like caramelly, like butterscotch. They did say blueberry. Oh, there might be blueberry inside. Should I just break it? There is. Oh, look at that. Honestly, these pastries are all pieces of art. I feel kind of bad eating them. I'm gonna just put a little layer. Ooh, feels a bit like a scone situation now. Quite rich. It's incredible, but a bit strong. I'm gonna try the filling, the sweet stuff. I can't use words. Oh, that is so nice. That is so creamy. It like glides in your mouth. I really like the texture of that actually. And the pastry, it's got a bit of chewiness to it. It's quite like thick, which I like. I'm gonna try them all together in a very aesthetic way, clearly. That's so nice. I really like the tanginess of the fruit. It's not tanginess to the point where it's bitter. It's like the right amount of sweetness and tanginess, and that's impressive. And then the filling on top, the sweet caramelly thing, goes so well because the pastry's quite thick and it's like got a nice texture. I'm a very big texture girly. I think I prefer this more than the bayonet. Great recommendation by them, by the way. I want another one now. The bayonet is nice as a novelty and like a cool thing to try, but I don't know if I'd get it again. I think it's too much. The first bakery was incredible. We're starting off very strong. I would give Fortitude Bakery a 9 out of 10. It lives up to the hype, people. It is incredible. Have we tried the best one first, or will the other ones be even better? Let's go to day 2. It's raining, so he left that for me. Also, I'm publicly vlogging. I'll be quick. But yeah, today we're going to... Sorry. I look like such a weirdo right now on the floor. There was a time period where I saw this all over my TikTok. I feel like all the cool kids were going to Jolene. I was not one of those cool kids. I'm quite excited to try it now, 6 months later, because we love being on trend. I really like the aesthetic inside. It's like really rustic, almost looks like a farmhouse. And I like the logo, like how the handwriting is, the calligraphy, really, really nice. It is tiny inside, so I don't know how much vlogging I'm gonna be able to do. It's very much like a get your copy and go kind of thing. But yeah, let's check out the pastries. Oh, thank you. Can I get one of these? The ginger cookie and the rhubarb pistachio cake, please. I have got my goodies. I'm very excited. It's actually quite an interesting bunch. Jolene is mainly known for their croissants and like breakfast kind of pastries. I went a bit later. All the croissants were gone. There was none for me to try. But actually, I don't think I mind them. I ended up with a selection of items that I wouldn't normally try, and I think I prefer that. This one I definitely have never tried before. First thing I have is the rhubarb and pistachio cake. It just looks beautiful. I could not pick it up. Wow, that's a lot sweeter than I thought it was gonna be. It feels like all the flavors of the ingredients are like enhanced. This is like pistachio and rhubarb to the maximum taste level, but like in a good way. I probably couldn't have the whole thing in one sitting, but boy, is that a treat for your taste buds. I'm so glad I got this instead of a croissant, because this is so much more interesting. You can taste a little bits of nuts, the pistachio. That's quite nice. I feel like every bite has like a different experience. I feel a bit like Remy in Ratatouille when he has like the foods and like all the things go crazy around him. I didn't even think I was a rhubarb fan. After this, I might be. The crust area is like really crumbly and soft. Not even crumbly, moist. That's what it is. This cake is very moist. It is quite a sweet cake, but I like that they put rhubarb on it to give it a bit of tanginess, and then the pistachio for nuttiness. That's really nice. It's not the flavors I would normally go for, but considering I'm not crazy about the flavors and I like it that much, that's a huge testament to how good it is. That is an experience, a great experience. The next thing I got is a cookie, a ginger cookie. It's small in size, but it makes up for it in the scent. My goodness, the smell of the ginger is so nice. Also, I like the texture of it. It's like really soft. It's a thick one too, just how I like them. It's got little chunks of fruit in it. That's a surprise. I was not expecting that. Imagine me biting into that cookie and getting a bit of fruit. Would have scarred me for life. Cookies and fruit, I don't know. Let's try it. Oh, there's a slice of ginger. Again, so good. The texture of it is thick and it's chewy, but it's like soft. It's almost like brown sugar kind of chewy. I feel like the ginger nut really comes through your nose, through your taste buds. What I've noticed with this bakery is that the flavors go a long way. Yes, this is ginger nut, but this is like intense ginger nut in a good way. The flavors are so strong. And the texture, that's a nice cookie. I feel like I've been to cookie stores that just sell cookies, and I would say this cookie is better. And again, I probably wouldn't have gone for the ginger nut flavor. I would have just gone for milk chocolate normally. I'm so glad I didn't play it safe, because this has just like nailed it. And then the final thing I got, mainly because I need to have lunch, is the egg mayo sandwich. First of all, can we appreciate how they package it? I really like the branding of Jolene, just like the way they write their name and stuff like that. I guess this is my unique one, because when I normally think of bakeries, I don't think of sandwiches, I think of like pastries. They had such a nice selection of sandwiches. How can a girl not? That looks incredible. The filling, oh, stop. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do this in a ladylike way. I'm just gonna go for it.
Now that's a sandwich.
That is so nice. I'm not even a sandwich person, but when the sandwich is this good, I think I might be a sandwich girly. I think they're known for the bread as well. I noticed they had like a lot of sourdough when I first walked in. I think the bread is a bit too tough. I think I prefer the more like soft toasted bread. You could tell it's like good quality products. It's good quality bread, it's good quality eggs. It's just nice. And I also, with the packaging and everything, it also feels like an experience. It feels like a nice treat. I think I do care a lot about the overall experience. The branding, the aesthetic, the vibe, what the customer service is like, and the packaging. And I think Jolene is really good for that. For deviled eggs, so I don't know what the sauce is, but I like it. It is a good sandwich. I think it's the bread that's putting me off. I think overall, oh gosh, this is hard. Overall, I would give Jolene a 7.5. Because compared to Fortitude, I do think Fortitude is in a whole nother league. Fortitude was art, whereas Jolene feels more like a comforting, warm hug. Let's see what day 3 brings. I have come to Pophams Bakery today, and it turns out I'm not the only one because there's like a huge queue here and it's so busy. I chose this location because it has indoor seating and outdoor seating, but like it's so busy, I don't think we're gonna actually have any. Here's Samaya. Hello. We're gonna be trying pastries together. I am hoping if they have it, I wanna try the cardamom bun because that's what they're really known for, and I haven't tried anything like that yet. That'll be my like unique one for this place.
Cardamom bun, really good when it's heated up. The sugar and spice all caramelizes. They're beautiful pastries.
I was gonna get the almond croissant. What's another one you would recommend?
I think these sweet savoury pastries are a unique thing.
What's this one?
Smoked salt and honey bun.
Can I get the veggie one and those 4? Are you a baker?
I've dabbled, but like, I'm a better eater than a baker. I've been a writer in the past.
Oh really? What kind of writer?
We wrote a guidebook called Veggie and Vegan London, which is like a guide to all vegetarian and vegan businesses in London. Edward Prendeville, Metro Publications. We publish guidebooks to London and beyond. Historic walking guides, but also where's the best neighbourhood to hang out in, where's the best place to eat.
We actually managed to find seating inside, and it's quite a nice vibe here actually. It's a really nice aesthetic, and you can watch people make pasta and stuff and cook in front of you. All the cafes I've been to so far haven't had seating area. This is the only one that has. I think it makes a big difference when you can sit in. Anyway, we got a lot of goodies. You can definitely tell they've been toasted. So this is what Pophams is known for. She's smelling the bag. We got the cardamom bun. I like the ridges on the top, and it's like sticky on the bottom. Right, how are we gonna go for it? Should we just like break it? Oh, I almost don't want to, but I want to eat the ridges part. I just took the top layer off. It's so cardamom-y. I'm really surprised that this is the most famous
really
one.
Nice. I can feel it in my nose.
My whole mouth is such a strong.
But to be
It's
fair,
strong.
you did just take the top piece. Try and
what's
bite
that?
into it a bit.
What's this one? Cinnamony. That's just as intense.
Really?
I feel like I just bit into cardamom. That wasn't an experience. It definitely says what it is on the tin. It's a cardamom bun. Don't be shocked that you're going to be tasting straight up cardamom.
If you don't like cardamom, don't get it.
I want to try this one next. This one has all the layers and then this chocolate on the inside, but it's so soft. Should I just break it? Oh, we just broke it. Cheers! This is nice.
Oh, hazelnut. That was so good.
I like the chocolate. It's very flaky, very soft, very delicate. But then the chocolate makes it dense.
You try the non-chocolate part?
Oh, it's very buttery. I actually prefer it without chocolate. I just think it's so light and fluffy. I think when you have the chocolate, all you taste is the chocolate. You can't taste the pastry, so it overpowers it. This is actually a really good pastry. I'm meant to be trying the other ones, and I'm just still continuing eating this. Sorry, we've got chocolate all over this one. This is the honey one. That smells like smoked salmon to me. Like a bagel.
Yeah.
Tell me what you think that tastes like.
It does taste like a salmon bagel.
Texture is not the same, but it literally tastes like a cream cheese and salmon bagel. And it's got like sea salt kind of on it, but it's like in little sprinkles, right? It's not like throughout. Oh no, the inside bit is a bit more sweet. Depending on what bite you get, you're having a different experience. Maybe they put salt on the first layer,
Yeah.
and they put honey on the second layer. Because I didn't taste any salt this time. Did you? On the second bite?
I did.
What did that taste like?
It's salty.
That's so sweet.
What? That's salty.
You can't taste anything sweet?
No, I can taste sweet, but it's more salty than sweet.
No.
Yes.
No, girl, no.
Like
I just put syrup in my mouth.
I got salt in my
Oh,
mouth.
God. I'm gonna make you try every single bite left until you get the sweet.
That's so salty.
Try this part. No, try this. Wait, what's the one I had? Try this one.
That's so salty.
Maybe you've had so much salt you can't taste the sweet anymore.
No, that part's sweet.
Okay.
But
Now
it's
tell me about the sweet. Still salty, isn't
I
it?
can still taste salt.
No, I don't know. I give up. Don't listen to Samaya. It's sweet.
Look, I had 4 bites and they were all salty. It's so different.
I'm glad we took a picture of this before we annihilated
We've
it.
destroyed
Guys,
this.
This
We've,
is the
decimated
aftermath.
it.
And then the final one, we got an extra one. Da-da-da-da. This is the almond croissant. It's a beauty. I feel like you can knock someone out with that.
Oh, that is heavy.
Right? That's a thick pastry. Too chewy. This is a very deluxe almond croissant. The seasoning is very autumnal seasoning.
I'd want it with like a pumpkin spice latte or something.
Yeah, it tastes like a pumpkin spice latte. It's too rich. Look at all the layers and the filling on the inside. What I've liked so far is like the more like light and delicate ones.
Yeah.
Just simple, buttery, flaky pastry. Everything that's got a lot on it, I find it too much.
Becomes too much, yeah.
In terms of like artistry and creativity and talent, these are beautiful. You're eating a piece of art.
I felt guilty breaking it apart and biting into it.
Maybe you should just have one pastry and that's it, because it's so rich. You can't have 4 in a row, it's just too much. Oh no, I don't know what to give pophams. I feel mean giving these ratings now because they're genuinely really good. It's a great experience. You're eating incredible pastries. But like the first bakery I went to was insane. And I think I honestly went to the best one first, and now nothing can compete to that. Compared to Fortitude, I would give pophams a 7. I think it's great. I love the experience and the customer service, the vibe of the place, how beautiful the pastries are. But in terms of like the taste of the actual pastry, I would say I like Fortitude way more. I think I might have tried the best of more. Who knows? I still have 2 more bakeries to go. We shall see. Anything can happen. Okay, let's go to the next bakery. I've come to a place called Arome. This place is very highly rated. There's no queue, which is amazing. So we're gonna go straight in. This place is mainly known for the honey toast. I don't know what the other 2 I'm gonna get. Let's go to Arome. Oh, it says please join the queue around the corner. So maybe there is a queue. Let's see how big the queue is. Oh, it's very nice. How'd you get in? Just entrance that way. Okay, so the entrance and thing is kind of... Wait, can we just go in? Let's just go in. Look at that. This is the apple miso Danish. It just looks like art. I think this one would be a good one to try. This one's really popular. I think this could be a cool, interesting one to try. Can I get one of these ones? Can I get 2 of these ones? 1 of this one and 1 of these ones. I have gone a bit crazy. I think that's it. Thank you so much. Cheers, thank you. Let's go try the pastries. Aesthetically, I would say this bakery was the most like bougie. I don't know, you could just tell that this was gonna be an experience and they took their pastries very seriously. So I couldn't stick to only 3 options. I think it's quite interesting that this is the main thing. I've never even heard of a honey toast before. I wasn't expecting it to be so rock hard. I don't even know how I'm gonna bite into this thing. Wow, that is nice. That's actually really nice. The outside is really crispy, but the inside is soft. If you're a texture girly, this is like the ultimate best thing ever. And actually, I quite like that it's just like a square. Again, this is more practicality and not taste-based. But one thing I don't like about pastries is that it can be quite messy and it can go everywhere. You don't have to worry about that with this thing. It's quite efficient. It's got the texture, it's got the taste. It's sweet, but not too sweet. We love that. Obviously, it's honey, but it doesn't have a strong honey taste to it. I feel like it's more caramelly. With a lot of the desserts, they're quite rich and heavy, so I can't see myself having another one. It's just like a one-time experience. But with this, I can have like loads of these. I get the hype. They did not disappoint. Would I queue up for this? You know what? I probably would. Big fan of the first one. I completely understand why this is like the most popular item there. This is the pistachio one. I really like the detail. It's all very pretty. I've had a pistachio pastry before, but not from Arome. Wow, that was so nice. I think it's like hazelnut chocolate. It's like a nice amount and the pistachios are coming through. It's just a really good pastry. One thing I've noticed is when the pastry is to a high standard, it just all flows together quite well. There's not too much chocolate, it's not too sweet. You can get the nice amount of hint of pistachio. The pastry is like not too flaky or too soft. It's just all perfect. They have nailed it. You can see the chocolate and the pistachio on the inside. It's like chewy, with a nice crisp on the outside. Just a solid, good pastry, guys. Now that I have something to compare it to, the chocolate pastry I had from Pophams had way too much chocolate in it, and it kind of overpowered the rest of the pastry. I think how much chocolate they put in this is like the perfect amount. I think less is more. Now we're gonna go savory. We're gonna go wild. This is miso and cheese, I believe. This is nori. So this is seaweed. And I just thought that was quite interesting. I've not seen anything like this before. It's beautiful. Wow, the cheese is strong. You can definitely taste the seaweed. I like it. Ooh, I really like this. The nori makes it savory, but I think most of it's quite sweet. It's just very delicate. I like all the layers of the pastry in it. All the flavors are quite subtle in this, apart from the nori. The nori definitely does come through. It's just a nice, simple, delicate pastry. So there's like lots of layers inside, and then there's shavings on the top. I see some filling, so I'm just gonna go for a crazy bite. This is gonna be quite messy. Oh, okay, that's where the filling is. Wow, that's quite strong. I can definitely now taste the seaweed and the cheese, and what a great combo. I think when you put them together, they kind of give like a Marmite taste, and I quite like Marmite. It's something different and it pays off. I like when a bakery experience not necessarily challenges me, but like I get to have something like new. I like experiencing first, and this bakery is giving me a lot of first, which I really like. And then the last one is this apple one, which looks way too pretty to eat. Oh, I like the apples on this. And I'm not usually a big apple dessert person. These guys are really good. I think this might have beaten Fortitude, which is crazy because I really wasn't sure anything would. I think what's really coming across is the artistry and the skill level. Like when you have good pastry, you actually know from the simplicity. The flavors here are quite simple, but they've just done it really, really well. Oh, this is so nice. This is a 10 out of 10. I never thought I'd say that for an apple pastry. Oh my God, it's so good. I really like the crispy outside part. Like when you bite into it, it's just so satisfying. I'm not really sure what's at the bottom of it. It's like a kind of custardy kind of taste. And then the apples on top, they're not like too sweet, but they're also not tangy. It's just really, really, really good. I get why people queue up for this place because now I want to go back and try everything. Because I think even if it's a flavor that I wouldn't normally go for and I don't like, I'm still gonna like it in this place. I would never go for seaweed and cheese, but I did. And I'm so glad I tried it. So day 4 was arome. It was incredible. It definitely lived up to the hype and more. It was such a unique experience. Got to try different flavors. It's so aesthetic. Everything about it was such a luxury boutique experience. So for that, I would give it a 10 out of 10. I can't fault anything. There's nothing about any of these that I would fault. It's just all pretty perfect. So yeah, we've got our first 10, guys. Let's see what day 5 brings. The final one. I have come to the final bakery in the video, and it's Layla's Bakery in Notting Hill. And it's not a queue, which we love. That could also mean that the pastries have run out, so we shall see. I have not thought about the pastries in this one, so I'm kind of gonna wing it. Oh no, I think it is all gone. Hey, have we missed everything? Oh, that's okay, thank you. That was a fail. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow, early in the morning. Is there anything you would recommend? Oh, this one? Can I get one of those, please? And the olive and parmesan one? And the lemon meringue, please. And for our finale, we have Layla's Bakery. Very excited. I don't know why I said at the beginning of this video, I'm gonna do 3 pastries for each bakery, because clearly Girly has no self-control. We have another 4. I need to get like a true idea of what these bakeries have to offer. And I don't think 3 options is enough sometimes. So we have 4 in front of me. I'm starting off with my favorite kind of bakery good, chocolate chip cookie. We have Lid in this video. I like my cookies thick and chewy. Ooh. It's got a bit of sea salt on top, lovely touch. As you can see, she's thick. Ooh, lovely. Oh, she's really thick. Oh, my belly's rumbling already. Oh, that's hard. Oh, I think it's dark chocolate. Okay, that tastes like straight up cocoa in my mouth. It's not as sweet as I was expecting. Oh, the sea salt has come in. Lots of things happening. The flavors are strong. It definitely tastes like quality. It's like really good ingredients. Look how big that giant chunk of chocolate is. I feel like I probably just ate chocolate. Let me eat the more doughy part. That's more like a cookie. Wow, that is nice. Oh, it is so soft and chewy in the middle. It's like gooey. It's a good quality cookie. I think I prefer my chocolate chips a bit more smaller, not as chunky. It's a good cookie. Is it my favorite chocolate chip cookie? Probably not. I love all the texture about it. I think I would just go for sweet chocolate maybe. But I'm comparing this to the cookie I had from Jolene, and that was a ginger cookie. I'm not even a really ginger cookie kind of fan. And I think that one blew me away with how much I like that. And in comparison, this, oh, but it is good. Oh, it's a good cookie. It's hard. I think the chocolate is throwing me off. I would prefer sweeter chocolate in smaller chunks. Let's try the savory. Ooh, it's a lot harder than I thought. This is olive and cheese. I just think it's really pretty. That's a beautiful piece of art right there. The pastry is pastrying. I think the main thing I've really gotten from this video is appreciation of the art of making this. Also, they make everything in store. You can see it being made. That's a very cool touch. Inside, it does feel very rustic and like you just walked into someone's home and they're making pastries in the kitchen. It's a very nice vibe. I liked it. Right, let's try the pastry. Crunchy. So many layers. Oh, that is so nice. It's chewy, it's light, it's crunchy, it's buttery. Solid pastry, that. I never used to like olives, and now I really like olives. Sometimes, dare I say, I crave them. Guys, my taste buds have matured so much over the years, it's insane. Not too cheesy. Right, now I'm gonna get to olive, I think. Ooh, that is so good. Oh, I really like that. The olive is astounding. Wow, you know when you never think of flavors put in a certain way, but then when you try it, it like blows your mind? The olive absolutely makes it so good. Oh my God, this is so nice. I'm really enjoying the new flavors that I'm trying. Turns out I really like olives on pastries. It really does work. Normally when I go to bakery, I only go for my safe option, which is a milk chocolate chip cookie, and I would never go for something like this. But so far, I like this way more than the cookie. Let's go for the next one. This is the one that was recommended. It's hazelnut. I can't remember what the other thing is. I think it's chocolate. Hazelnut and chocolate? Yeah, I think that's what it was. Can we just appreciate, I don't even know what you want to call it, but the top of the pastry and all the lines on it. Oh, it's so pretty. This is what the inside looks like. The filling is kind of hollow. I feel bad doing this every single time. Oh my God, listen to that. It doesn't look as cute now. I don't know what to say. I can't tell if I like this or not. There's some new flavors in there that I'm not sure of. Maybe it's just a seasoning. Or maybe it's because I just ate this and then ate that. No, there's something weird about this one. There is. I don't know what this is, but I don't think I like it. Well, that was a letdown. This was a recommended one. We were doing so well, and then that really threw me off. That one, I'm not so sure on. I gave it 2 bites. That was 2 bites too many, to be honest. We tried, and that's all we can do in life. Oh my God, this is the final pastry in the video. Oh wow, we've eaten a lot of pastries. Well, I've eaten a lot of pastries, and this is the final one. Wow, I think we're going off on a bang though, because it's beautiful. We're ending the video with a lemon meringue pastry, and it looks beautiful. Oh, the meringue is really meringuing. Oh, it's strong. It's really strong. The pastry is very delicate, very light. It's just got like the thin, crispy stuff on the outside. The meringue is obviously soft. And then the lemon curd, ooh, quite strong. Not so tarty. It is sweet, but it's also quite, it's lemon curd. The lemon flavor is so strong, but like in a good way. It's also sweet, but I think almost too sickly sweet. I can't imagine eating the whole thing. Thin, crispy on the outside, meringue, got the lemon curd. Beautiful. A bit too sweet and a bit too strong for me, but it's beautiful. I like the texture of it. It's very light and crispy. I really like that. Layla was probably the most interesting one of all. Felt like I went on an emotional roller coaster there. There was a lot happening. Oh, I don't know what to give it. It was strong, but not amazing start. The second one I loved, and then it just went downhill. I think the flavors weren't quite hitting the same way previous bakeries did. What do I give it? Oh, I'm sorry, Layla, but I don't think you really came through in the way I thought you would. I need to figure out what rating I'm gonna give it. All bakeries have been tasted, and we're on to the final review. Unfortunately, Layla did not come through. I'm just gonna go off of my gut instinct, like what feels right, compared to everything else I tried. I feel like I'm gonna be so harsh, but like the other ones have been so good. I would give Layla a 6.5. I was gonna give it a 6. I feel like that's too harsh, which makes Layla the bottom of the board, right? The results are in, and it turns out arome came on top. And you know what? Makes sense. If you've been to that bakery and you've tried the pastries, it makes perfect sense. It's literally art. You are eating art. That has been me reviewing the best bakeries in London. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, if you would like to see it again. Would you like me to review other things? Please do leave all your comments. I would love to know. Also, let me know if you've tried any of these bakeries and which one was your favorite. And if you have a better bakery that I haven't tried. I feel like the ones I tried were pretty great. But yeah, let me know what I should review next, because this has been really fun. We love an excuse to have pastries. Thank you so much for watching. I love you lots. Please know the matter, and I shall see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.